This celebration of Holi, this celebration of color being thrown around, where did this stem from? This story is of somebody called Harnakash. Harnakash had done a lot of jap tap. Sasangaji, there's jap tap, there's bhagati that you can do on Vaheguruji's name for your own desires, or there's bhagati that you can do on Vaheguruji's name just for the love of Vaheguru, by being desireless. Both will give you what you want. You can either become desireless or get what you were doing bhakti for. Harnakash was somebody who did a lot of jap tap, but he did this for his own ego, for his own power. He was given a boon that never should he be destroyed, in night or day. Never should he be destroyed, inside of four walls or outside. Never should he be destroyed by a man or an animal, making him to such a state that nobody could destroy him. He could never be destroyed. And this gave him power. Harnakash became so proud of this, became so egotistical, that he got all the village, all the people of the state to worship him. He said that now God has gone, I'm the one who's invincible, worship me. He became a father to a son called Prehlaad. Who did Prehlaad do bhakti on? On Vaheguruji. When Harnakash would say to all the people, do bhakti on me, his own son Prehlaad would go to school and do bhakti on Ram, on Hari, on Vaheguru. Prehlaad would go to school. He would go to school and he would also show his friends the way on how to do bhakti, on how to meditate on Vaheguru, on how to really build prema bhakti, how to get that sada anand, that eternal peace. And this was losing Harnakash's power. So regardless of Prehlaad being his own son, he tried to kill him. There was a day that came when Harnakash would try to throw Prehlaad into a river to drown. But what does Vaheguruji do? Paj rakhda aya Ram Raje. Vaheguruji preserves the honor of his bhagats. He didn't drown. Harnakash's sister, Holla, had also done a lot of jap tap. But again, this was Sukam bhagati. This was bhakti for her own desires. She became powerful in the way that she could never be burnt. Fire could never touch her. So she said to Harnakash, she said, don't worry about Prehlaad, give him to me. Put him in my arms and burn both of us. He'll get burnt and he'll die, and I'll be fine. They set both of them on fire, and what happened? Paj rakhda aya Ram Raje. Vaheguruji again kept the honor of their bhagat. Vaheguruji never turns their back on their bhagat. In this instance, it didn't matter how much jap tap Holla had done. In this instance, she sat alight, she got burnt, and Prehlaadji was there smiling. Now how did Prehlaadji keep cool amongst this fire? How were they saved? The same way that Pai Dayalaji sat in that boiling pot and they japped Naam. The same way Shahida de Sartaj, Tan Sri Guru Arjan Dev Ji Maharaj were attempted torture by the Mughals for 5 days, where they were sat on a tatti tavi. They had hot sand poured over them, and they were burnt for days and days and days. And how did they keep cool? They kept cool by the Naam, by our Gurbani.